You earn more than ever, so why does it still feel tight? Have you noticed this? Your income is higher than it was 5 years ago, maybe significantly higher. And yet, your bank account doesn't feel any safer. There's no crisis, you're not irresponsible, you're not unemployed, but every month still feels tight. Why? Let's walk through a normal scenario. Imagine a 30-year-old professional in Chicago, London, or Berlin. They earn $85,000 a year, or the European equivalent. On paper, that's solid middle to upper middle income. After taxes, healthcare, pension contributions, and insurance, maybe they take home around $5,000 a month. That feels comfortable, until the fixed costs start showing up. Rent or mortgage, $1,900. Car payment, $450. Insurance, $200. Utilities and internet, $300. Student loan, $400. Groceries, $500. Phone, $90. Subscriptions and streaming, $80. We're already around $3,920. Now add eating out twice a week, maybe $300. Weekend trips or small getaways averaged monthly, $200. Clothes, gym, small Amazon purchases, maybe $300. Suddenly, we're at roughly $4,720. That leaves around $280, not for investing aggressively, not for building real security, just enough to feel like you're doing okay. And this is someone earning well above the median income. So what's happening? The mistake isn't overspending in an obvious way. It's something subtler. As income rises, fixed costs rise with it. You upgrade apartments, you finance a newer car instead of buying used, you choose a slightly nicer neighborhood, you justify better brands because you work hard. None of these decisions feel extreme. Each one seems reasonable, but together they lock in your income. This is lifestyle inflation, but not the flashy kind. It's the quiet, socially acceptable version. And here's the math most people never do. Let's focus on the car payment. $450 per month. That's $5,400 per year. If that money were invested at a modest 7% annual return for 20 years, it becomes roughly $220,000. That's the opportunity cost of driving something slightly newer. Now add $300 a month in restaurants and impulse spending. That's another $3,600 per year. Invested over 20 years at 7%, that's roughly $150,000. We're now talking about $370,000 from two completely normal lifestyle choices. No yachts, no luxury watches, just standard middle-class behavior. So why do intelligent people keep making these decisions? Because of psychology. First, there's identity. When your income rises, your self-image adjusts. You feel you should live differently. Driving the same old car starts to feel inconsistent with who you've become. Second, there's social comparison. You don't compare yourself to billionaires. You compare yourself to coworkers and friends. If everyone around you finances cars and takes trips to Italy, it feels normal, even responsible. Third, there's emotional relief. After years of studying, grinding, or working entry-level jobs, upgrading your life feels like progress. And in many ways it is. But progress in lifestyle is not the same as progress in wealth. Here's the long-term impact if this pattern continues. Income increases every few years. Expenses increase right alongside it. Savings stay flat. Investments grow slowly. Financial anxiety never fully disappears. At 45, you're earning more than ever, but you still feel dependent on your next paycheck. Now let's shift perspective. Financially intelligent people don't think in terms of, can I afford the monthly payment? They think in terms of, what does this cost my future? They treat income raises differently. When they get a raise, they might upgrade slightly, but a meaningful portion goes directly into investments before lifestyle adjusts. They don't aim to look successful, they aim to reduce financial fragility. The goal isn't extreme frugality, It's optionality. If your fixed expenses are low relative to income, you have power. You can leave a toxic job. You can take a risk. You can handle a recession without panic. When fixed expenses rise with every salary increase, you lose that flexibility. And that's why earning more doesn't automatically feel better, because comfort isn't determined by income. It's determined by the gap between income and obligation. The wider that gap, the calmer you feel. The narrower it becomes, the tighter life feels, no matter how impressive the salary sounds. There's nothing wrong with earning well. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your money. But if income growth always translates to expense growth, wealth will always stay just out of reach. The uncomfortable truth is simple. Most financial pressure isn't caused by low income. It's caused by commitments that quietly grow faster than assets. And once you see that clearly, you start making different decisions. Not out of fear, not out of guilt, but out of awareness. If this helped you think about money in a clearer way, consider subscribing for more conversations like this.